And welcome to the world of Scratch. In the coming sessions, we're going to learn how to make this game in which we have a goalie who's going to catch the ball, and every time you catch a ball, you get 1 point. But what you need to be careful of is this yellow ball, because every time you hit this ball, you lose 5 points. And for winning this game, you require a score of 10. In this new course, what we are going to learn is how to control the goalie, how to generate random balls, how to create conditions in which we can get the score, and how to find out if we have reached the score. So stay tuned, and before we can start, let's learn where do we get Scratch from. You just need to go to Google and type Scratch. Once you click on Scratch, this is what you're gonna get. And the first link is scratch.mit.edu. Just click on that and Scratch is gonna open. Now it's showing you all the different projects which have been created by other Scratch users. But now we need to create our own project. So let's start creating that. I'll click on create. It will take some time depending on the internet speed, and this is how the Scratch looks as we have seen previously, and this is Scratchy, who's by default there. But in the game that we are creating, there is no use of Scratchy. So let's remove Scratchy right now. So you click on Scratchy, you'll see the Scratchy over here. Just click on the bin and it would be gone. In today's session, what we're gonna see is we're gonna see how to set up the background. We'll see how to get our goalie, what we have over here, the background, the goalie, and we'll see just how to get the balls. That's it, nothing more than that. Okay. In the coming session, we'll see how to randomize them, how the ball and the goalie's interaction will increase the scoring, but that's for the later chapters. Right now, let's just get the goalie and get it moving. So let's go back to the Scratch screen. Now over here, let's just name this game. We'll call it goal, and we'll get our character. For getting any character inside Scratch, you have to go down over here where it says choose a sprite. So just click over here and you have different characters, different objects, everything is available over here. So you just go down and you'll get this goalie. If you don't get it, yeah, we got it. And if you go on the goalie, it will also show you the animation. Now if you see the animation, okay, there are certain things that we don't want. So let's first get it to the screen. Now once you get the goalie, the thing that we're going to do first is resize it. So let's go to the size and just take it down to 50%, which is good enough for this game. And I'll just place it in the center, bottom center of the screen. Okay, and once you click on the goalie, at the corner, you'll find something over here called as the costumes. So if you go over here, it shows you all the different animation which this character has, which this goalie has. Now I like this, I like this. What I don't like is the tumble. So you can simply remove it by clicking on the bin. So you click over here, you click over here, and that's it. Now my goalie has 3 animation steps. Okay, now we'll come back to our code. Now what we want to do over here is, if we press the left arrow key, I want the goalie to move from this corner, okay, to this corner. And if I press the right arrow, he has to move from here to here gradually. So let's see how we can do this. Now for doing this, you have an option over here called as the blocks. And there are various blocks which are available over here. Let's start with the first one. Let's start with the move block. So just get the move block, press it in the screen. Yeah, it's here. Now, what I want is whenever I press the right arrow key, this goalie has to move on the right hand side. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Let's go to events, and in the events we have an option called as when space key pressed. Let's get this attach it to this and change it to right arrow. Let's see if it is happening. Right arrow on the keyboard. Yeah, and it is moving. The thing that is missing is it does not have the animation, and we have already edited the animation. This animation are its costume. So what we need to do is we need to go to the looks and we need to change the costume. So now what's going to happen over here is every time I press the right arrow, see this? It's going over there. But then I also want it to come back. In this case, what we'll do is the block that we created over here can be easily duplicated. And now I'll just place it next to each other and I'll say when you press the left arrow, the goalie has to go in -10. Let's see if it works. It does work, and our goalie is getting animated and he's getting moving. Now let's give a backdrop to this game. So for backdrop, I'm gonna go to choose a backdrop which is at the bottom over here. And let's take a background of a schoolyard. We can have multiple different backgrounds, but let's go for a school ground. This is good, but I want it to look a bit cartoonish, so I'm going to take the school that we have over here. So let's just click and we have the background ready. Same way, the way we added the goalie, we can also add the ball. Just click over here, choose a sprite and choose a soccer ball. So we can just search ball in this corner and you will see we have a soccer ball. Just click and place it in the screen. And that's it for this session. In this session, what we have learned is how to control the goalie, how to control its animation, and how to get the props inside.